Hello, my name is Jeremy and I'm very happy to be reading Cambrian College's second G.R.E.A.T book for you. G.R.E.A.T doesn't just mean that something is wonderful, it is also our way of using the letters of G.R.E.A.T by saying generations, reading, educating, and achieving together. November's pillar of wellness is financial, so I'm going to read The Three Little Piggy Banks. I hope you'll enjoy this Canadian story and use it to think about your own ways to be smart with your money, and at the same time, maybe we'll all share a smile. The Three Little Piggy Banks is a story that teaches the basics of personal financial management. Our heroes, twins Ella and Andy, each received 3 piggy banks for their 5th birthday. But what they really wanted was a camera and a bike. Their parents explained that they will start getting an allowance to save, share, and spend their money. The Three Little Piggy Banks is written by the talented Canadian author Pamela George, is illustrated by Meredith Luce, and is published by DC Canada International. While I'm reading the story, please think of what you're saving, sharing, and spending your money on, and share your thoughts in the chat. I'll share what I'm doing with my money after the story. So, let's see what Ella and Andy are doing with their 3 little piggy banks. The 3 Little Piggy Banks. Ella and Andy are twins. On Sunday, they're both turning 5 years old. They're very excited. While walking home from school, they talk about their perfect birthday presents. I want a camera so I can take lots of pictures, says Ella. Well, I want a bicycle so I can ride a 2-wheeler, says Andy. Soon it is Sunday. Ella and Andy can't wait to get their presents. They sit with their eyes closed. Surprise, say their parents. Each of them has 3 little piggy banks sitting on the table. Happy birthday, says Mom. We hope you like your gifts. Ella and Andy are confused. What are these? Both ask at the same time. These are piggy banks, Mom says. But what about our bike and camera? Ella asks. Sweethearts, Mom says, when I was young like you, I never got gifts for my birthday. Here you have beautiful gifts. You should say thank you. Your dad and I spent a lot of time trying to find the perfect gifts for both of you, says Mom. We know you don't understand it yet, but these gifts are very important and they will help you to get what you want, Dad says. Why are they important? Ask Ella and Andy. These gifts are important because they will help you to learn about money, says Mom. People who don't know about money and how to use it wisely can end up sad, angry, or sick, and may not even be able to buy food. We don't want that to happen to you, so it's time you learn how to use your money wisely. But why did you give us each 3 piggy banks instead of 1? Andy asks. What a good question, Mom says. But first, we need to name our piggy banks. Let's call them saving, sharing, and spending. From now on, every week, your dad and I will give you an allowance of $3 each, Mom explains. When you get your allowance, you can use all of it to buy things that you want, or you can do something that is much more fun. Mom suggests that they use the 3 little piggy banks this way. $1 goes in saving, $1 goes in sharing, and $1 goes in spending. This way you can learn an important skill, how to use your money wisely, Dad says. This skill will help you when you grow up and start earning your own money, says Dad. Really? The twins are getting excited. Then let's start. The best way to use your piggy banks is to have goals, says Mom. We know you want a bicycle, Dad tells Andy. Your goal is to save $5. If you can save $5, we'll add some more and help you buy your bike. Ella, we know you want a camera, Mom says. Your goal is to save $5 too. If you can save $5, we'll help you buy one. Andy and Ella aren't sure. If they save, it will take weeks until they can get their gifts. But they look at each other and say, okay, we will give it a try. A fun way to remember why we are saving is to decorate our saving piggy banks with pictures of what we're saving up for, explains Mom. Andy and Ella decorate their piggy banks with stickers. Andy puts stickers of bikes on his, and Ella puts stickers of cameras on hers. When we are saving for a goal, it's important to keep track of how much we're saving, Mom explains. To do that, we will use a worksheet and stars. When we want to know how much money there is inside the piggy banks, we just need to count the number of stars. Here, let's do one together, Mom says. This is how you place stars on your worksheets. Their goal is to have 5 stars each. Mom shows them how to do it. What about sharing? Andy asks. Remember when you both donated toys last Christmas? Dad says. That's sharing. Now that you have your own money, you can use it to help others. I share some of my money with a family in another country so they can buy food and medicine. Mom shares her money to help other moms who are in need, Dad says. My friend Vin is sick a lot. Could I share my money to help him? Andy says. Mommy, you said some people can't buy food, Ella says. Could I help them with my money? You two are so sweet, Mom says with a smile. Mom shows them how to use the sharing piggy banks. You'll put money in your sharing piggy bank every week. When you have 5 stars, you can share the money, or you can wait longer and give more money. How does that sound? Mom asks. Okay, both Ella and Andy agree. When you put money in your sharing piggy banks, we'll put a star on your worksheet like this, Mom says as she points to the star on the worksheet. What if we want to buy something for ourselves? Andy asks. That's what the spending piggy bank is for, Dad replies. The money you place in your spending piggy bank can be used to buy whatever you want. So if I put $1 in my spending piggy bank, can I buy candy that costs $1? Ella asks. Sure, Dad says. I know, I'll get the purple ones I like. They're only $1 each, explains Ella. Well, what if I want to buy stickers? Andy asks. They're $2. You'll have to wait 2 weeks then, Dad answers. Oh, Andy replies. He's sad that he can't get his stickers right away, but they look cool. I guess they're worth the wait. That's right, Mom says. We will do the same thing with our spending piggy banks as we did with the other 2, says Mom. She then picks up a pencil and explains, we will put a star on your worksheet every time you put $1 in. But when you take out $1, we will help you cross out a star with an X. Andy and Ella aren't sure at first, but after 5 weeks, they save up $5 in their saving piggy banks. They go with Mom and Dad to the store and have a lot of fun choosing the best bike and camera they can afford. They feel proud that they saved up their own money and helped to buy their gifts. Andy sees his friend Vin a lot more. Vin becomes healthier. Andy is happy his sharing money is helping his friend. Ella collects lots of money in her sharing piggy bank. She goes with her mom to buy food. She loves dropping off the food at the food bank. Ella and Andy are happy that they now know how to use their money. They try to think of different things that they can save for and more ways to share their money. And of course, they love spending money on treats and stickers. We can save for the things we want, Ella says. We can share to help our friends and others, says Andy. And we can spend our money on fun things, both exclaim. What would you save for? Who would you share with? And what would you spend on? Will you join us? What would I buy with some saving money? I would buy headphones. I would like a good quality pair of headphones for running. What would I buy with some sharing money? I would buy some food bank items to share with our students who are in financial need. What would I buy with some spending money? I would buy some specialty coffees for me and my family from our favorite coffee shop. In December, our great friend Haley will read the great book Sometimes I Feel Like a Fox as part of our emotional pillar of wellness. This story is both written and illustrated by our very own Danielle Daniel, who lives in the traditional territory of Tikamakshing Anishinaabeg. This book is published by Groundwood Books. I hope you'll join us.